Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening. In any part of the world you are hearing me, welcome to my channel. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, can you do? This is where we give a daily analysis of the markets. We educate our audience about how to become a professional in the field, and we give you some tips and tricks to have an edge in the market. And we also partnership with other pro in the field. So today I find something very meaningful to share with you audience based on the request of some people that have already chat with me through my email asking me what are the tips I can give to them to become a technical analysis. So today I find this book. I'm going to read with all my audience and I'm going to give my own personal experience and research on it. So I find this book to share with you in a very short, meaningful time. So let's go ahead. We are going to be talking about the contents, the introduction first. Today, we are going to talk about the introduction only, and I'm going to release another video which is going to comprise of each chapter from chapter 1 to chapter 6. So the first chapter talk about the types of charts. There are different types of charts, but there are three meaningful ones we are going to be discussing in this book: the line charts, the bar charts, and the candlestick charts. Out of the three, only the candlestick chart is the one of the most popular one and used in the field. And many other indicators also talk about the three, but many users use the candlestick chart. In chapter 2, we are going to talk about the trend, the market trend, and the ranging bond consolidation, the trending line and chart channels, role reversal channels, and many more. We are going to talk about these trends. You are going to understand the trending and the downward trend. Many more of it is going to be discussing based on my own experience on that chapter. And in chapter 3, we are going to talk about the volume of the market when to trade and not. Number 4, we're going to talk about classic chart pattern, head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder. We're going to talk about the double top and end and bottom. We're going to talk about the double trend top and bottom, triangle, flag and pennant, windows. We're going to talk about the chapter 5, candlestick reversal pattern, hammer, what is known as hammer, you will be able to identify hammer, shooting star, invented hammer, angling man, bullish engulfing pattern, bearish engulfing pattern, and furthermore to the piercing pattern, dark cloud cover, and dijo. In chapter 6, which is going to be the last chapter, we're going to talk about indicators, moving average. I'm going to tell you more about simple moving average, which is in the SMA. We're going to talk about the complex moving average. We're going to talk about RSI, that's the risk management. We're going to talk about the calculation and the usage and ADX, and then we move to what conclusion. So, thank you very much. Meet me in the introduction. In the introduction, we have some things to talk about. We're going to talk about the market analysis is a broad average categories into two main methods. So the first one is a fundamental analysis and the second one is a technical analysis. In fundamental analysis, an analysis needs to look at the financial statement of a company, its business model, overall microeconomic scenario, management capabilities, and many more things for coming to a specific value of the company. On the contrary, the discipline of the technical analysis is not at all concerned with these details study of the fundamental factors. On the contrary, a technical analysis only look at the price of a stock derived as a result of a supply-demand interaction, the interaction between the supply and the demand. For a technical analysis, price is supreme and he sees price as a manifestation of every fundamental reality. Hence, they look only at the two major aspects in the market. That is what? The price over time and the volume. The price over time and the volume. The entire principle or discipline of a technical analysis is based on these two data points: price over time and volume. I come again, price over time and volume. This is very paramount for you to become a technical analyst. All pattern, indicator, concepts are derived from these two basic data points. Technical analysis is a very interesting subject. This is not a definite science, rather a probabilistics discipline. In simple terms, it is more of an art than science. There are well-known chart patterns or indicators in the market, but nothing works 100% of time. That's why they are always giving you an advice by the pros that do not do five forest is not a financial advisable. So at your own risk you perform, because nothing work at 100%, but it is more probability in discipline. We still follow them because they work numbers of time than they fail. Hence, imagine the concept of probability. The number of times anything work among the numbers of time that occur. The probability of fail over the total outcome of the failure plus pass. The ratio is different in different stock in different phase. That is why it is called an art. With experience, a child is able to form an opinion of his own or her own, so that his or some edge is going to have some edge, some extra edge on the market assessment than someone having just bookish knowledge of technical analysis. This book on technical analysis is your stepping stone towards the journey to become a seasonal technical analyst. We request you to go through this concept slowly, one at a time, and keep observing charts on regular basis. That is, one look at a chart is not enough. You have to keep on looking and observing many other charts regularly. Look at the old chart and also look at the contemporary live chart. Once you find a pattern or some indicator, try to predict. Try to predict the future move and take note of your prediction. Then as time flow, try to match the price action with your prediction. Then analyze why it works and why it does not work. Make sure you understand, you keep record of all things that are working and the ones that are not working. Make notes and progress with the ebook and the notes. This is a long journey and we wish you best of luck. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do, so that when the next video is going to come out, you are going to be the first person to comment and to like the video and get more updates from it. Thank you very much. Love you guys.